Did you know that most seniors experience a decline in health after turning 70, shortening their lifespans? But what if you could break that cycle and live well beyond 100? Stick around, because today, we're revealing the secrets to living a longer, healthier life after 70. Think about someone you know, maybe a friend or family member, who started struggling with their health as they got older. Their energy faded, and everyday tasks became harder. It's not just them. This happens to many seniors. But what if I told you that with a few simple changes, you could turn back the clock and live your best years yet? Meet Robert, a 76-year-old retired schoolteacher with a passion for gardening. For years, he found peace and joy in tending to his plants. But recently, things started changing. The garden that once filled him with energy now felt like a chore. His joints ached, his energy levels dropped, and his mind felt foggy. Even simple tasks became harder, and he began to wonder, is this just what getting older is like? Is it all downhill from here? Sadly, this is the reality for many seniors. As we age, it's easy to believe that these physical and mental declines are inevitable, that our time is running out. But here's the thing, they don't have to be. Robert, like so many others, thought he was stuck in this cycle, but then he discovered 6 life-changing habits that not only improved his health, but made him feel years younger. These habits gave him a new lease on life, and today I'm going to share them with you. So if you're ready to take control of your health, live with more energy, and break free from the limitations of aging, keep watching. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. And hey, if you find this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on living your best life after 60. One of the most powerful things you can do for your health, no matter your age, is to keep moving. Daily physical activity isn't just about staying fit. It's about maintaining your independence, preventing chronic conditions, and boosting your mood. You don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights. Simple activities like walking, stretching, or light exercises can make a world of difference. It's crucial to incorporate movement into your day, even if it's just for 20 to 30 minutes. When we stop moving, our muscles weaken, our joints stiffen, and our vitality fades. But when you keep moving, even in small bursts, your body stays strong, flexible, and energized. So whether it's walking around the block, stretching in your living room, or doing gentle yoga, find what works for you and make it a daily habit. Robert learned this lesson the hard way. Before he started making movement a priority, he found himself sitting more, watching TV, and only moving when he had to. Over time, his body started feeling heavier, and his joints hurt more than ever. He realized something needed to change. That's when he took a simple step. He started walking each morning. Now, Robert takes a 30-minute walk around his neighborhood, rain or shine. At first, it wasn't easy. His body was used to being sedentary. But he pushed through, one step at a time. Within just a few weeks, the difference was undeniable. His energy levels skyrocketed, he felt less stiff, and the aches in his knees began to fade. And here's the kicker. Robert isn't alone in this. Research shows that regular physical activity can reduce the risk of heart disease, lower blood pressure, improve brain function, help you sleep better. It's not just about physical benefits. It's about feeling better in your day-to-day life. But here's the thing. Physical movement is just one piece of the puzzle. The next tip is something that will blow your mind and completely change how you look at aging. Stay tuned, it's coming up next, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Over time, Robert found himself sitting more, watching TV, and only moving when necessary. His body started feeling heavier, and his joints ached more than ever. It became clear something needed to change. That's when he decided to take a simple but powerful step. He started walking each morning. Now, Robert takes a 30-minute walk around his neighborhood, rain or shine. At first, it wasn't easy. His body was used to being sedentary, and the initial effort felt uncomfortable. But he pushed through, one step at a time. Within just a few weeks, the difference was undeniable. His energy levels skyrocketed, he felt less stiff, and the aches in his knees began to fade. He didn't have to run a marathon or commit to an intense workout routine. Just moving every day made a huge impact. And here's the key. Robert isn't alone in this. Research consistently shows that regular physical activity can reduce the risk of heart disease, lower blood pressure, improve brain function, enhance sleep quality. It's not just about physical benefits, it's about feeling better in your everyday life. Now, I want to hear from you. What kind of movement makes you feel better? Is it a walk, yoga, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments below. Your experience might inspire someone else to start moving. But here's the thing. Physical activity is just one piece of the puzzle. The next tip will completely change the way you look at aging. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. What you put into your body plays a massive role in how you feel, especially as you age. One of the best ways to maintain your energy, health, and longevity is by fueling yourself with nutrient-dense foods. Think fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body needs to function at its best. But it's not just about what you eat. Staying hydrated is just as important. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day, ideally around 8 cups or more, depending on your activity level and climate. It's easy to overlook hydration, but it's a key factor in keeping your body running smoothly. Another critical step is to avoid processed foods. These are often high in sodium, sugar, and unhealthy fats, all of which contribute to chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Making small, intentional changes to your diet can lead to huge improvements in how you feel every single day. Robert's story. Robert thought he was eating fine. He'd have the occasional salad, but most of his meals consisted of processed foods and snacks. He didn't realize how much this was affecting his health until his energy plummeted. He felt sluggish, unfocused, and constantly tired. So, Robert decided to make small but impactful changes. He swapped processed snacks for fresh fruit. He added more vegetables to his meals. He introduced healthy fats like avocado and olive oil. He replaced sugary drinks with water. Within weeks, Robert started feeling more vibrant. His energy levels increased, his skin looked healthier, and he no longer experienced mid-afternoon crashes. The food he was eating was now working for him, not against him. What's your favorite healthy meal or snack? Share your ideas in the comments below. Your tips might inspire others to make healthier choices. But remember, food and hydration are just part of the equation. The next powerful secret can truly change the way you age. It's coming up next, so don't miss it. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health, especially when it comes to living a long, vibrant life. Staying socially connected with friends, family, and your community has been shown to increase longevity, improve mood, lower the risk of cognitive decline. On the flip side, loneliness and isolation can have serious consequences on your well-being. That's why it's essential to make an effort to stay engaged. Prioritize connecting with loved ones, whether it's a phone call, a video chat, or meeting in person. But don't stop there. It's just as important to build new connections. Consider joining a hobby group, a local club, a volunteer organization. Regular socializing helps to keep your mind sharp, lift your spirits, add purpose to your days. Robert's story. After retiring, Robert felt increasingly isolated. His children lived far away, and his friends were busy with their own lives. For a while, he thought his social life was just supposed to fade away as he aged. But then, he decided to step outside his comfort zone. Robert joined a local book club. He had always wanted to explore reading more deeply, but never had the time before. Not only did he connect with like-minded people, but it also reignited his love for literature. He also started volunteering at the community center, helping with local events. The result? His social life blossomed, and so did his mood. He felt happier, more engaged, and even healthier. The more he connected with others, the better he felt, both physically and mentally. How do you stay socially connected? Whether it's through family, friends, or a hobby group, share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to make that connection. But staying social isn't the only key to longevity. The next secret is about reducing stress, and it has a massive impact on your health. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. Maintaining social connections can significantly impact longevity, mood, and overall health. In contrast, loneliness and isolation can have serious consequences on your well-being. That's why it's essential to stay engaged and prioritize meaningful interactions. Make it a habit to connect with loved ones regularly, whether through a phone call, video chat, or in-person visit. But don't stop there. Building new social connections is just as important. Consider joining a group, club, or volunteer organization that interests you. Regular socializing can keep your mind sharp, boost your mood, give your days a greater sense of purpose. Robert's story. After retiring, Robert felt increasingly isolated. His children lived far away, and his friends were busy with their own lives. He assumed that his social life would naturally fade as he aged. But everything changed when he stepped outside his comfort zone. Robert joined a local book club, something he had always wanted to try but never had time for. Not only did he connect with like-minded people, but it also rekindled his love for reading. He then started volunteering at the community center, helping with local events. The impact? His social life blossomed, and so did his mood. He felt more energized, happier, and healthier. The more he engaged with others, the better he felt, both physically and mentally. How do you stay socially connected? Whether it's through family, friends, or a hobby group, share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to reconnect. But staying social isn't the only key to longevity. The next secret is about reducing stress, and it can have a massive impact on your health. Stay tuned. One of the biggest contributors to aging faster is chronic stress. It can weaken the immune system, cause inflammation, increase the risk of heart disease. Effectively managing stress isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about improving your quality of life. One of the best ways to combat stress is through relaxation techniques. Meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing exercises are simple but powerful tools to help you feel more centered and calm. You don't need hours of practice. Just a few minutes of deep breathing or a short meditation session each day can significantly lower stress levels. Even activities like reading a book, gardening, or taking a walk can help you unwind. Robert's story. For Robert, stress had become a constant companion. He often worried about his health, finances, and the future. Over time, this stress weighed him down, mentally and physically. Taking control of stress and health for a longer life. As stress took a toll on him, both mentally and physically, Robert knew he needed to take action. He decided to try something new and started incorporating deep breathing exercises into his mornings. Just a few minutes of focused, slow breathing made a significant difference. In addition, he began practicing mindfulness and listening to guided meditations before bed. At first, it felt a little awkward, but over time, Robert noticed a profound shift. He felt calmer, his mind became clearer, and the tension in his body faded. Stress no longer controlled his thoughts. He was in charge. The best part? His overall health improved. His blood pressure dropped, he felt more present in his daily life, and his energy levels remained high throughout the day. Everyone has different ways to unwind, whether it's a hobby, meditation, or spending time with loved ones. I'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite ways to relax in the comments below. But don't go anywhere. The next secret to longevity is a big one. It could add years to your life, and you won't want to miss it. One of the simplest yet most important ways to ensure a long, healthy life is by being proactive about your health. Regular health checkups are essential, especially as we age. These appointments aren't just routine. They help identify and address potential health concerns before they become serious. Make sure to schedule regular screenings, such as blood pressure checks, cholesterol tests, cancer screenings. Even if you feel fine, early detection makes treatment easier and increases the chances of a longer, healthier life. Too many people wait until something feels wrong, but being proactive helps prevent long-term health issues. Robert had always gone to the doctor for annual checkups, but he decided to become even more diligent about scheduling them regularly. During one of his visits, his doctor noticed early signs of high blood pressure. Left unchecked, it could have led to serious health problems. Because he caught it early, Robert was able to make simple diet and lifestyle changes to bring his blood pressure down naturally. It wasn't just about taking medication. It was about staying ahead of potential health concerns. By prioritizing regular checkups, Robert felt more confident and in control of his health. Do you keep up with your regular checkups? How often do you visit your doctor for a health screening? Share your experiences in the comments below. Now, here's the most important secret to living a longer, healthier life. One that can truly change everything. Having a sense of purpose is one of the most powerful tools for longevity. When you have something to wake up for every day, whether it's a hobby, learning a new skill, or helping others, you feel energized and motivated. Studies show that people who engage in activities they're passionate about tend to have better mental and physical health, and they often live longer. It's never too late to find a new passion or rekindle an old one. Consider learning a new skill, taking up a creative hobby, volunteering or mentoring. Purpose gives you direction, boosts your mood, and keeps your mind sharp, all of which contribute to happiness and longevity. For Robert, finding purpose didn't happen overnight. After retiring, he felt lost without the structure and routine of his job. For a while, he struggled, unsure of how to fill his days. Then he realized something. He had always wanted to write his memoirs. So, he began setting aside time each day to reflect and write about his life experiences. As he poured his thoughts onto paper, something incredible happened. Not only did he feel more fulfilled, but he also started to feel more energized. Writing became his purpose, giving him a reason to wake up with enthusiasm every day. The simple act of having a passion reignited his spirit and boosted his physical and emotional health. His mood improved, he felt more engaged with life, and his stress levels dropped. Do you have a hobby, skill, or activity that brings you joy? Whether it's something you've been doing for years or something you've just started, I'd love to hear about it. Share your passion in the comments below. It might inspire someone else to find theirs. For years, Robert had dreamed of writing his memoirs, but he always put it off. Finally, he decided to set aside time each day to reflect on his life and put his experiences into words. As he poured his thoughts onto paper, something incredible happened. Not only did he feel more fulfilled, but he also felt more energized than he had in years. Writing became his passion, giving him a sense of purpose and a reason to wake up with enthusiasm every day. The simple act of having something meaningful to focus on reignited his spirit. His physical and emotional health improved, his stress levels dropped, and he felt truly engaged with life again. Having a purpose was more than just a hobby. It became a vital part of his well-being, boosting both his mood and longevity. Do you have an activity or goal that brings you joy? Whether it's something you've been doing for years or something new, let us know in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to find their own sense of purpose. Now that you know these powerful secrets, you have the tools to take control of your health and longevity. This is the kind of change that can impact every aspect of your life. And it's never too late to start. After just a few months of embracing these 6 life-changing habits, Robert's life completely transformed. He felt more energetic. His stress levels dropped significantly. He became more connected with friends and community. His overall health improved. He was no longer just aging, he was thriving. Robert once believed that decline was inevitable, but now he was on track to live well past 100 with a quality of life he never imagined possible. Many people assume that aging means slowing down, losing vitality, and accepting limitations, but Robert's story proves otherwise. With the right habits, you can take full control of your health, happiness, and future. Age is just a number. What matters is how you take care of yourself. Small, consistent changes make a big impact over time. You have the power to create a healthier, more fulfilling life, starting today. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your best life after 60. We're here to help you thrive in your golden years. Did you know that aging can bring unexpected challenges, even in the most ordinary moments? You might think you know what to expect as you grow older, but there are some unpleasant truths that no one talks about. Things like forgetting names, sudden exhaustion, or even changes in your body that leave you feeling frustrated. These are the realities many seniors face as they age, and they can catch you off guard. But here's the good news. You're not alone, and there are practical solutions to each of these challenges. Meet Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old who, just a few years ago, was always on the go. She loved spending time with friends, traveling, and staying active. But recently, Margaret has found herself facing some unexpected realities of aging. Things she never imagined would affect her. Simple tasks now feel harder, and she's dealing with challenges that leave her feeling frustrated and, at times, even isolated. Her story is one that many older adults can relate to, and it's a reminder that aging doesn't come with a manual. Whether it's changes in your body, your relationships, or even your mindset, these adjustments can be overwhelming. But don't worry. Today, we'll explore Margaret's journey and share 12 common challenges seniors face as they age, along with actionable advice to help you navigate them with confidence. So, if you want to learn how to handle these changes with grace, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Margaret recently found herself in an awkward situation. While shopping at the grocery store, she bumped into a neighbor she's known for years. They had spoken many times before, but suddenly she couldn't remember her name. It was embarrassing, but the truth is, this happens to many seniors. Forgetting names or small details can feel unsettling, making you wonder if you're losing your sharpness. But rest assured, it's a normal part of aging and there are ways to manage it. One simple yet effective tip is to write down names or key details about the people you meet. Whether it's a neighbor's name or something significant about them, jotting it down in a small notebook or on your phone can help refresh your memory later. You can even set reminders when you know you'll be seeing someone soon. A quick glance at your notes can make all the difference. The key is to create systems that reduce stress and frustration. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being proactive. If you forget someone's name, don't be afraid to ask again. Most people understand and appreciate your effort to connect. Have you experienced this? Tell us in the comments how you handle memory lapses, or if you have any tricks that help you remember important details. Let's keep the conversation going because you're not alone in this journey. Margaret recently noticed something surprising. She was getting tired much faster than she used to. Simple tasks like making lunch or walking around the house, which once felt effortless, now drained her energy. It left her feeling frustrated and wondering if something was wrong. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. Sudden exhaustion is a common experience for many seniors, but that doesn't make it any easier to manage. The good news is that there are ways to regain energy and keep fatigue from taking over your day. The first step is to pace yourself. Instead of trying to do everything at once, break up your tasks throughout the day. Spread out chores, errands, and activities, and don't hesitate to take breaks. And if you are even just sitting down for 5 minutes can help you recharge. Another important factor is hydration. Dehydration can contribute to fatigue, so make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Sometimes, exhaustion isn't just about activity. It's about what your body needs to function properly. Additionally, eating small, balanced meals can help maintain steady energy levels. Large meals often cause energy crashes, so focus on nutrient-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Lastly, listen to your body. If you feel tired, don't push through just for the sake of it. A short rest or a quick nap can do wonders for your energy levels. Aging isn't about stopping, it's about adapting so you can keep doing the things you love without feeling constantly drained. What tips have helped you manage your energy as you age? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from one another and support each other in maintaining vitality. Margaret used to move through her day with ease, tidying up the house, running errands, or preparing meals without a second thought. But lately, she's noticed something unsettling. Simple tasks that once felt effortless now leave her feeling drained. Walking around the house, standing for too long, or even getting through her morning routine takes more energy than it used to. It's frustrating, and if you've experienced this sudden exhaustion, you're not alone. Fatigue is a common part of aging, but that doesn't make it any easier to deal with. So, what can you do to manage it and maintain your energy throughout the day? One of the biggest mistakes Margaret used to make was trying to do everything at once, but pushing too hard can leave you feeling even more exhausted later. The best approach is to spread out your tasks over the day instead of cramming them into one exhausting stretch. Take breaks between activities and don't hesitate to rest when needed. A 5-minute pause to sit and breathe can make a world of difference. Did you know that even mild dehydration can contribute to fatigue? As we age, our sense of thirst decreases, making it easier to forget to drink water. Margaret started keeping a water bottle nearby and sipped throughout the day, making hydration a habit. If plain water feels dull, try adding a slice of lemon or cucumber for a refreshing boost. Large, heavy meals can leave you feeling sluggish, while processed foods with too much sugar can cause energy crashes. Instead, focus on nutrient-dense foods like fresh vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Margaret found that eating smaller, well-balanced meals throughout the day helped maintain her energy levels without the afternoon slump. If you need to sit down, rest, or even take a short nap, that's okay. Your body is telling you it needs a break, and ignoring those signals can lead to deeper fatigue. Margaret started allowing herself guilt-free moments of rest, knowing that honoring her body's needs helped her feel better in the long run. Have you experienced sudden exhaustion? What strategies help you maintain your energy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you keep yourself feeling your best. Margaret has always enjoyed staying active. Whether it's taking her morning walk, tending to her garden, or doing light exercises. But recently, she's noticed something discouraging. Despite maintaining the same level of activity, her weight has slowly crept up. Her clothes feel a little tighter, and she's frustrated. She's not alone. Many older adults experience unexpected weight gain, even if their lifestyle hasn't changed much. The reason? A slowing metabolism. As we age, our bodies burn calories more slowly, making it easier to store excess weight, particularly around the midsection. But the good news is that there are ways to manage it. Even if you're eating healthy foods, portion control matters. Margaret realized that as her metabolism slowed, her body required fewer calories than before. She started serving herself smaller portions, eating slowly, and stopping when she felt satisfied rather than full. Instead of processed snacks or sugar-laden treats, fuel your body with whole, nutrient-rich foods. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains help keep you full while providing essential vitamins and minerals. Margaret still enjoys her favorite indulgences, but balances them with plenty of healthy choices. Intense workouts might not be as easy as they once were, but staying active is key. Even a brisk 20-30-minute walk can help maintain muscle mass and keep your metabolism functioning well. Strength training is also important. It helps preserve muscle, which naturally burns more calories even at rest. Simple bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or light weights can make a difference. Weight management isn't about drastic changes or perfection. It's about finding a sustainable balance that works for your body today. If you're struggling, don't get discouraged. It's a common part of aging, and small adjustments can lead to progress. What has been the most challenging part of staying fit for you? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Let's support each other in finding balance as we age. Margaret has always taken pride in staying on top of her health. But lately it feels like she's spending more time in doctor's offices than anywhere else. Every month seems to bring a new appointment. Blood tests, screenings, checkups, follow-ups. Some days it feels overwhelming, like her life revolves around medical visits. But here's the thing. Frequent doctor visits are actually a good thing. They're a sign that you're being proactive about your health, and that's the best way to catch potential issues before they become serious. As frustrating as it may feel, regular medical care is essential to maintaining well-being as you age. Trying to remember multiple appointments can be stressful. Margaret started using a small planner to track her upcoming doctor visits, medication schedules, and test results. If you prefer digital solutions, setting reminders on your phone can help ensure you never miss an important checkup. Have you ever left a doctor's office and later realized you forgot to ask an important question? It happens all the time. Margaret started keeping a small notebook where she jots down symptoms, questions, and concerns before each visit. This way, she maximizes her time with the doctor and ensures she gets the information she needs. It's easy to feel like just another patient in a busy doctor's office. But your health is your priority, and you have every right to ask questions, request second opinions, or express concerns about treatments. Don't be afraid to speak up. Your doctor is there to help you. Regular screenings for blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, and other conditions help catch problems early, before they become serious. While medical appointments can feel like a hassle, they are key to staying ahead of potential health issues. Do you find it difficult to keep track of your medical visits? What strategies